When to take Social Security is one of the most important decisions you can make as you're entering retirement. I recently saw this statement. After all, your monthly benefit checks can be roughly 30% higher if you wait until retirement, I'm talking about full retirement age of 67, instead of collecting at the earliest possible age of 62, according to the Social Security Administration. So it looks like you take it at 62 or you wait till age 67, you get 30% more. Folks, misunderstanding the above statement can cause you to make a huge mistake. Because here's what it may cause you to think. Say, for example, at age 62, you look, you're going to get $1,000 a month from Social Security. And you see if you wait till age 67, you're going to get 30% more. So you're going to get $1,300 a month. That's a difference of $300 a year. Maybe you reason to yourself, well, for the rest of my life, I'll take $300 less because I got to wait 5 years to start getting this $1,300. I'll just take it now, 1,000. All it is a difference of $300 a month for the rest of my life. I'd rather take it now and have 5 years worth of these payments than waiting 5 years to start getting these. Just $300 difference. What's the false reasoning? What's the problem with that? Here's how Social Security actually works, folks. What I've done is set up the numbers here. Let me go back here real quick. This is what we're looking at. Somebody at age 62 is going to get $1,000 a month. If they wait till age 67, are they going to get $1,300 a month? Wait a minute, that says 1428. Why doesn't it say 1300? After all, you went from 70% to 100%. That's a 30% difference. Why isn't this 1300? Why is it higher? Why does it actually work out to be 42.9% gain, not a 30% gain? But probably the best way to show this, the easiest way to show this, is to go the difference between 70% and 75%. Going from 70 to 75, what's the percentage point difference? 5 points. And yet, you have 1,071 after that first year. That's what you get if you take it at age 63. That's a 7.1% gain compared to what you would have gotten at age 62. Why? What's going on here? Well, if you go to AI, which is what I did, this explains why an increase from 70 to 75% is not just a 5% increase. Says, this is one of those deceptively simple math questions that reveals a lot about how percentages work. The key is understanding the difference between percentage points and percentage change. Looks like going from 70 to 75% is 5 points difference, right? It is 5 percentage point increase, but the actual percent gain is calculated on this 70%. It ends up, here's the math, if you want to know the math, you're actually getting a 7.1% increase to the original because it's based on this 70%. So you're moving up 5 percentage points, but your actual return is 7.14, which is what this is showing right here. So in other words, if you're expecting just to, well, if I take it at 62, I'm going to get $300 less all the way through. It's actually a lot more than that. In fact, right here, if you wait till age 67, it's $1,428. It's $428, not $300 more a month. And it even gets more complicated or more eye-opening. Again, what are you expecting? You're expecting $300 a month difference for the rest of your life. Watch what happens if we take it out. If you do take it at age 67, these are all the numbers. This $1,000 that was there 5 years later, we're just going to use a 2.5% COLA. 5 years from now, that $1,000, you're no longer getting $1,000 a month. You're getting $1,131. You go, all right. But if you would have taken it at age 67, you're going to get $1,660. Remember, it was $1,428. That's a $485 difference a month, not the $300 that you might have been expecting that we right here, $300 a month for the rest of your life. It's actually up to $485 a month. The difference between this and this, that's just after 5 years. Let's look the case where somebody would take it at age 70. That's actually wait to age 70. What's the percentage point difference? The percentage point difference between 124 and 70 is a 54% percentage point gain, but your percentage gain compared if you took it at age 62, it's 77%. So that after 8 years, if you would wait, that 62, if you took it at age 62, you'd be up to 1,1208 or 1,218 a month. But if you waited that 8 years, you'd be getting 2,157, which the difference between there is almost $1,000 difference, not 300. Hopefully, I haven't lost here because these percentages stay the same all the way through. You're going to get 77% more if you wait till age 70. You're going to get 42% more if you wait till age 67, not 30%. Not what this statement seems to be saying. You're going to get 30% higher. No, you're actually going to get 42.9% for the rest of your life. And if you wait till age 70, you're going to get 77% return for the rest of your life. Not what this percentage point says, it would be 54%. You're getting 77% for the rest of your life. But this statement was so misleading, I think was kind of dangerous when people look at this if they don't know the math behind it. And that's why I wanted to explain this difference between percentage points and percentage change. So hopefully this makes sense to you. Folks, our channel is called $1 Million Made Easy. We love to set up spreadsheets and run numbers for people. We love to point out different issues that you really need to be aware of. Again, this video was concerning when to start taking Social Security and to be careful when you read statements like this because it's a lot more impactful than you might think. You're not going to get just a 30% gain by waiting until age 67. You're going to get a 42.9% for the rest of your life. Please consider subscribing. Please share this channel with others. Let people know that there's a channel out there that will run numbers for them and point out different concepts that you really need to be aware of because that's such an important decision of when you start taking Social Security. Please like the video and thanks so much for watching.